morning, baby. Happy, what's today? What's today? Thursday? Happy Thursday. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Good morning, Miss Lady. When you get a minute, go to that YouTube channel, Shakenya. That's Shakenya. And hit subscribe. Look at some of the videos. If you see something you like, please share. Damn. So guys, remember the other day I was asking you guys, it was gonna be a topic of how you handle when your kids don't like certain morals and values and certain things you try to instill, like when they go the opposite way or the opposite direction. You ever wonder why and how that is? Well, not in all cases, but in most cases, if you and your baby mama and baby daddy not working together and y'all don't have a good, healthy co-parenting relationship, things can happen. Yeah, things can happen. The very thing that you be trying to shelter your child from, they can easily be exposed to it just because the other parent is not doing their part or doing things that you guys have already discussed. You know, like before the baby, y'all decided on who was going to do this and who was going to take the lead on that, and schools you was going to send the baby to and how the baby was going to. And then when y'all break up, sometimes, not all the time, sometimes one of the parents don't heal and still have ill feelings towards you, and sometimes use the baby to get back at you, and they do little stuff. Sometimes it just be enough for the child to just kind of act out. It's rarely a situation where, I'm not gonna say rarely, because I'm gonna just say half. It might be half. It might be half. As to where the child is actually not so much just discouraged from the relationship, but actually taking out the parent's life, meaning that the child has no relationship with the mom or the dad for whatever reason. Yep. And it can start off as just you doing little stuff to cause disruption in the other parent's household. Yeah, people do it. They purposely do it. Yeah, because they want your life. Good morning, Lee. They want your life to be a living hell. So if that baby being disruptive and being disrespectful and you constantly having issues, yeah, that be enough for some parents. But then you got some that hate you so much to where all they think about is how to get back at you and how to destroy you and how to, every day, that's all they think about. So they praying on it. They even casting spells. Shit. So back to the story. Yeah. So you might be raising your child a certain way. It might be certain things that you do to try to make sure that things happen. Like for instance, let's say you don't drink or smoke, but your kid drink, smoke, and take pills. Like, what are the odds of that? Yeah. You got a situation where you probably go to church every Sunday. Every Sunday. The kids was going to church every Sunday, and all of a sudden they done got too big for their britches. They don't want to go. They ain't going now. Yeah, I know. What about if you don't even curse around your kids? But your kids cuss like a sailor. I know. Let me tell you how some of this could happen. You may not drink or smoke in front of your child, but when that child go over to the other parent's house, they probably do. You probably don't. You probably smoke weed, but you probably don't smoke it around your kids. But that other parent probably do. You probably don't curse around the children, but that other parent, say it with me now, probably do. I know. You probably go to church every Sunday. The other parent don't. I know. And sometimes the child be over the other parent's house on the weekend. They probably don't go because the parent don't go. I know. Because see, you got some parents that work together so harmoniously. Yep, I said that word. That if this parent probably don't go to church every Sunday because they respect you enough as a parent and they know what you're trying to instill in the baby and they know what your standards are when it comes to raising the baby, that when the baby over there on the weekend, they might just go to church. They might go to their old family church they ain't been to since the last time they took the baby, just because they respect you enough to do so. Why? Because that's a routine that you've already started with that baby. And that's the structure that you guys probably started off with, but because of the split or the separation, it's kind of like, yeah, but for that baby, that's what I'm saying. You do things for them kids. I know. So when you guys not working together, y'all working against each other. I know you probably don't look at it like that, but just think about it for a minute. If y'all not working with each other, y'all working against each other. So the very things you trying to shelter a baby from, the baby still can be exposed to it if y'all ain't on the same page. I know. You wish you had a part attended events. Like, remember when we did the topic of certain things we was trying to change, like generational curses, and then we talked about you being a better parent than your parent, and then I asked you the question of some of the things that you probably do that your parent did do, and then I told you to look at the things that you probably do now. And then I gave an example. And I gave an example of how my mom never attended any events. I know, don't cry for me, Argentina. I played drums in elementary. I played flute in middle school. I was in dance in middle school. I ran track in high school and was in dance. I know, and I played instrument in high school for a minute. Flute, I believe it was. Yep. Never attended nothing. So, in my parenting style, I made sure I didn't miss no events. No events. But one of the other questions that I posed in the video is, what if some of the things that are important to you turn out not to be as important to your child? I know. I was gonna ask a dumb question, like as far as like the effort that you put into it, like the regret or the don't have that. Don't, because you doing what you're supposed to do as a parent. But what if something like that? You know how important it was to you that your parents attend your events. And if a parent didn't attend events, when you decide to have children of your own, you probably like, you know what, I ain't gonna miss no events, because you know how it made you feel. So as a result of, you don't miss no events, but you turn around and that didn't mean nothing to your baby. And you know why? Because you probably was the only parent attending. Other parent probably didn't. Other parent probably did something like, after the event was over, probably bought the baby something. So now, you got a parent that, unbeknownst to them, might be conditioning this child that the support don't comes from when the parent is sitting in the aisles. The support comes from whatever gift or whatever materialistic thing you can get this baby after it's over. I know. So if you got the other parent that's not encouraging that, or the other parent that's stressing how important it is for the other parent to be, y'all got to work together, because it can be situations where the other parent can't attend the event for whatever reason. I know. So when it comes to that, both of you guys have to kind of play on each other so that both of y'all still stay balanced with that baby. Like, it should never be a situation, I told you, as if one parent is the superhero and the other one is the villain. It should never be a situation like that. Y'all both should be superheroes. And the only way y'all both could do that is if y'all both are each other's cheerleaders. Y'all both be each other's PR person. Yep, so for that parent that can attend, it's that parent's job that does attend to make, not excuses, but kind of lighten the blow a little bit as far as how the child feels as a result of that parent not making it. It can be as simple as the parent just had to work and couldn't get out of it, but they wish they were there. Let me video chat so that you can see. Or even you being the parents there, you should be doing that anyway, going live or videoing. I used to go live every time when she did her presentations, when all the time. You should be, that's how cooperative y'all should be with one another. And then for the parent that does attend, that other parent got to do, you got to scan it. It's that other parent's job to kind of hype up the fact that that parent that's always attending is like, hoo. You know? So by y'all cheering each other on in that way, the child would take both of it in. As, okay, I'm going to always have a parent in the stand, and then I'm going to give me a nice little something at the toy store when I leave. That's a win-win situation for a child. So I say all that to say that y'all need to be on the same page. What's going on, Tess? Here, did you ring it up? Okay, yeah. Is it free? Because I am famous. Have a good one, man. So, y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. It was a couple topics and messages you could have pulled out of that today, so I ain't going to even single it down for you. It is what it is. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'm out. Mwah.